Okay, I'm gonna show you how to attach a dual stage custom regulator to the CO2 tank. So here we have a dual stage um, regulator with dual output, and the high pressure side is on the left. Sometimes you see it on the right, but in this case it's on the left. So this is the high pressure side, which is which is the initial pressure from the tank. So a full CO2 tank, you have about 800 to 850 psi, depending on your temperature. Okay, and then this is the delivery pressure, which is the low pressure gauge. You adjust this by turning the knob to the right, and to close the second state, you turn it to the left. Okay, so before you attach a regulator to the CO2 tank, always close down the second stage by turning all the way to the left. It doesn't have to be tight, just need to be loose like this. Okay, so we are going to attach the regulator to the tank. Put my camera down. Okay, so here's a CO2 tank. Now, always use a nylon CO2 washer in here. Insert it in here. Okay, and use your hand, tying it until you feel some resistance. Okay, and then use a crescent wrench. Tilt the regulator down a little bit, and then with one hand holding the regulator, the other hand you tighten the nuts. Give it about a few turns. Okay. Okay, now you see how it's pointing down. Now let go of the regulator and just turn. As you can see, as I turn the nut, the regulator move. So this is how I get to line up every time. Okay. That's pretty much it. And here I have a check valve after the needle valve. So this is just to prevent water from blowing back to the system. Very important. And then next step is to turn on open the tank valve. See, as you can see, only the first stage it's showing has the gas, because we already closed the second stage. So the next step is to adjust your working pressure for CO2 reactor. I suggest running about 20 to 25 psi. Usually I run about 20 psi. For ceramic, you want to run about 30 to 35 psi, but I wouldn't go over 40 psi because that's just too much. So now we can adjust the working pressure. Let's do about 40 psi or 35. Next step is to power on the solenoid by plugging in the power adapter. There you go. You see the light and you see the click. And then the next step is of course you're gonna have your check valve here and bubble counter and diffuser or reactor, and then you slowly adjust the bubble rate, and that's it. And another thing is, don't use don't always close the needle valve um, because that can damage the internal needle, the stem inside. If you want to close the CO2 or stop the CO2 flow, just um, just unplug the solenoid or the power adapter. That will stop the flow. Yeah, that's it. Um, Thanks for watching.